On July 2nd, 2025, the global music scene witnessed a powerful moment. Despite spending the past 18 months in military service, BTS's Jungkook was officially crowned Soloist of the Year by a major international music platform, defeating some of the biggest names in the global music industry. With millions of votes flooding in from fans across South Korea, Japan, the United States, Latin America, and Southeast Asia, Jungkook's win wasn't just a title, it was a statement. The world hasn't forgotten him. In fact, it never stopped watching. What makes this win extraordinary is the timing. Jungkook has been away from the spotlight since his enlistment in December 2023. He's had no promotions, no public performances, and only a few scattered pre-recorded content pieces released during his military service, and yet his name never left the charts. His solo debut album Golden, released in 2023, continued to dominate streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music into mid-2025. Hits like 7 Feet Latto, Standing Next to You, and 3D kept pulling in millions of streams weekly. Experts say this may be the first time in K-pop history an idol has won a major soloist award without active promotion. It wasn't marketing that won, it was loyalty. Behind Jungkook's monumental win lies the unwavering strength of ARMY, BTS's global fanbase. Voting for Soloist of the Year began in early June 2025. While other solo artists campaigned through live streams and press appearances, Jungkook had none of that. But ARMY's mobilized. Voting tutorials were translated into over 30 languages. Fan sites and social media accounts ran daily countdowns. TikTok hashtags like #VoteForJungkook and #GoldenSoloist2025 amassed over 800 million views in just 2 weeks. Jungkook collected more than 37 million verified votes, the highest ever recorded for a soloist in this annual award category. Music industry insiders were stunned. "It's a historic win," said Kim Soo-jin, a K-pop journalist at Seoul Beat. "It proves that an artist's bond with their fans can overcome even an 18-month absence." International outlets like Rolling Stone, NME, and Billboard picked up the story, praising Jungkook's continued relevance even while serving in the military. "It's almost mythical," one American critic wrote. "He's the only artist I know whose silence makes more noise than someone else's entire comeback." This isn't just a trophy. This is a signal to the world. Jungkook isn't just a former boy band member doing solo work. He's now a dominant solo force in global music. He didn't need a new album. He didn't need a PR team push. He didn't need variety shows or viral scandals. All he needed was his existing body of work and the trust he built with fans for over a decade. With Jungkook officially discharged from the military on June 11th, 2025, speculation is at an all-time high about what comes next. Will there be a new solo album? Will he launch a world tour? Will he rejoin BTS for a full group comeback? Big hit music has remained tight-lipped, but some fans believe this award win is a deliberate warm-up for something bigger, possibly even a dual solo and group campaign later in the year. One popular theory suggests that Jungkook may perform a surprise solo stage at Festa 2025, an annual BTS anniversary event now rumored to feature all members for the first time in years. Part of this win is owed to Golden, Jungkook's debut solo album that broke countless records. First K-pop soloist to debut at #1 on the UK iTunes albums chart in 24 countries. Billions of combined streams across all platforms. Major award wins in 2024 and 2025, including Best K-pop at the Billboard Music Awards and recognition in Asia Music Awards. But beyond numbers, Golden told a story, Jungkook's story. It was raw, sensual, brave, and unapologetically personal. His deep voice and genre-fluid approach shattered the idol mold, transforming him into an artist. And clearly, the world noticed. Jungkook didn't just win Soloist of the Year. He won without trying. He won while serving his country. He won because he is unforgettable. And now that he's back, the world better be ready. Within minutes of the award announcement, #SoloistJK and #Jungkook Soloist of the Year rocketed to the #1 and #2 worldwide trends on X, formerly Twitter, peaking at 7.3 million tweets in the first 6 hours. TikTok saw a parallel spike, Clips of Jungkook's golden era performances accumulated 120 million new views in 24 hours on Instagram. Fan-made graphics celebrating the win passed 10 million likes before midnight, dwarfing engagement on many Western award show posts. Digital culture analysts called the surge the fastest post-award fan mobilization ever recorded for an Asian solo act, noting that the traffic briefly slowed servers on several Korean entertainment portals. He just rewrote the rulebook. IU, singer-songwriter, in a congratulatory IG story solo while in service? Legendary. Bang Si-hyuk, HYB founder, in a rare tweet veteran K-pop producers praised Jungkook's cross-genre versatility, while Western critics highlighted the Golden campaign as a template for global hybrid marketing. Heavy pre-production, drip-fed visuals, and a soundtrack built for both radio and streaming. Even pop icon The Weeknd dropped a like on Billboard's headline about the win, sparking collab rumors all over again. Golden's metrics heading into July 2025. Metric figure note global streams 3.5 billion plus across all DSPs physical sales, 2.1 million including. Deluxe reissues Billboard Global 200 peak number 27. Foot Lada longest top 10 run 45 weeks Korean Circle digital chart. What astonished chart watchers was the post-service bump. In the week after Jungkook's discharge, Golden's daily Spotify streams jumped 48%, a phenomenon typically reserved for brand new releases. Soloist, 2023-25, 1 ST year streams. BN Major Awards 1 * military hiatus. Jungkook 3.59 yes Jisoo 1.84 no Augusti. Suga 1.25 yes alt. Service Kai 0.92 yes * Korean plus international competitive trophies. Even compared with peers who promoted continuously, Jungkook leads in streams and global trophies, despite a full 18-month break. Golden 2.0 Deluxe leakers claimed Jungkook recorded 3 English tracks before enlistment. A deluxe re-release in Q4 2025 could keep solo momentum blazing. Hybrid JK times BTS. Era HYB insiders whisper about a double-barreled rollout. Jungkook's solo singles feeding directly into the first 7-member BTS album since 2021. Global Stadium Tour 2026 concert routing chatter out of Live Nation sites early holds on Sydney, Sao Paulo, and Wembley for a solo world tour beginning next spring, with Jin, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, and V already discharged. Only Suga completes service in August. Jungkook's solo triumph raises the stakes. Leverage. Each member now returns with proven solo credentials, giving BTS unprecedented bargaining power with labels, sponsors, and streaming platforms. Setlist dilemma. A reunion show must juggle 7 solo catalogs on top of classic BTS hits, potentially stretching concerts past 3 hours. Creative fusion. Insiders predict unit tracks. Mixing solo flavors. Imagine a funk rock RM times Jungkook duet or a Latin pop V times Jimin collab. K-Media academics. Liken Jungkook's feat to Sice post Gangnam Style resilience, but with a crucial twist. He's done it inside the mandatory service window, long considered the Achilles heel of male Korean artists. Sociology professor Lee Min-kyung notes, Jungkook has reframed military duty from a career interrupter to a myth-making sabbatical. Future idols will study this playbook for years. Jungkook's Soloist of the Year victory is more than a plaque. It's a thesis on 21 st century stardom. Community over campaign's authenticity over algorithms, patience over perpetual posting. He left the stage, but the spotlight followed him into the barracks. Now he's back. Medals exchanged for microphones, salute turned into stage bow, ready to decide what the next verse sounds like. And if history is any guide, the world will listen. Even a whisper of Jungkook activity can ripple through markets. Internal investor notes seen by Korean finance outlets show that, despite a brief dip during June's security scare, HYB's market cap rebounded 480 billion Korean wons, is almost equal to $350 million, in the 4 trading days after his Soloist of the Year win. Streaming royalties from Golden alone still bring in an estimated 1.2 billion Korean wons per month, according to JN-based analyst projections. Brand inquiries for 2026 endorsement slots surged 29% week over week, say agency insiders, with luxury fashion, gaming, and fintech. Firms jostling for exclusive rights. One fund manager put it bluntly. HYB's balance sheet now prices Jungkook as both a solo cash cow and the linchpin of the 2025 BTS comeback. Dog, longtime BTS producer, revealed in an off-record roundtable that 3 unreleased Jungkook masters dating back to autumn 2023 sound nothing like golden. Think heavier bass and a touch of UK garage. LA-based songwriter Autumn Rowe, who co-wrote Butter, confirmed she had a virtual session with Jungkook inside the barracks. He dialed in on a battered military laptop, humming top lines between roll call breaks.
Pure dedication. Promuame?
Heavy checkmark receipts? Fans found Rowe's Zoom screenshot. Dog tags peeking just out of frame. Entertainment academies across Seoul have rebranded their vocal and dance packages as JK tracks. Trainees now study breath control from the 7 live at BBC Radio 1, a hybrid cardio/strength circuits mirroring Jungkook's military PT routine. Social media minimalism, posting high-impact, low-frequency content to mimic his mystique. A 17-year-old trainee at Source Music put it best: "If Jungkook can win awards while silent, the rest of us have zero excuse."